Hello everybody, welcome. It's been a couple of days since I made a video. We've had some trouble. We had a bad storm come through and took the power out. Spent a whole day working on generators and stuff, and I didn't film any of that. We've had some other troubles. Some people seen stuff happening, but just keep praying for us. That's what we need more than anything. So y'all keep doing that, and we appreciate it. We're gonna make a quick little video today. Nikki thought this would be a good one. We actually done some of this with Nick Pixel TV the other week. So I just happened to get my hands on another one. It's bone stock. So today's video is gonna be quick performance mods that don't cost you anything. If you got a 355T, you're gonna want to see this. Hopefully. Bone stock Echo 355T. We're going to look in the gas tank. And it do have gas in it. So we're going to fire this thing up just like it is. It appears that the carburetor has been adjusted on it at some point. So we're going to fire it up, if it'll fire up, and we're going to make a cut on this log. Well, piece of firewood. That's there. Now, hopefully y'all be able to see this real good. Hopefully this thing will fire right up. Matt says it will. For anybody that don't know, these things are it's lacking for a little bit, to say the least. All right, we're gonna go in the shop and we're gonna film doing probably, what do you think, 3 modifications? Yeah, we're gonna do 3 mods that cost you absolutely nothing to do on your own. And then we're gonna tune the carburetor, same bar and chain. I'm not going to sharpen it or nothing like that. We're just going to do the 3 mods that take, I think they take less than 10 minutes to do. 15 if you really, the only thing that's already done, see there's no red caps in here. If yours is bone stock and has the caps in it, you'll have to take those caps out. But that's not going to be in this video because we got none. So you basically have to line them up and pull them out with a screwdriver, or a screw rather. But there's other videos on how to do that. This ain't that video. This is just how to do the performance mods real quick. I would do it, but there's none on it, so I don't have one. So don't be upset. Just enjoy. We're gonna let this thing cool off a minute. We'll be right back. All right. Y'all seen how that thing cut? It's cooled off now. A couple fellers come by and we had to find a chain size for them boys and got them all straightened out. We're gonna clean this air filter because it's plumb nasty looking. So we're gonna rinse it off anyway. Rinse it off, rinse it off. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all are standing in front of the air hose. Always clean your air filter. And for you fellas that don't know if I'm talking to you or not, I am talking to you. And you know who you are. You dirty air filter having rascals. Alright. Here is our culprit. This is a baffle. And this is a power robbing son of a gun. I ain't kidding. And it's extremely hard to remove. This is how you do it. Ta-da! Instant horsepower. Now, if it weren't for having a limited amount of log or stick to cut with, we would go out there and cut with it like this and tune it and let you see how it does. But we only got, so this is number one. And one thing I do want to check is to make sure, because sometimes when people work on these saws, they mess up and they don't get the line back where it goes. Let me check that line right quick. I just wanted you to see how easy it is to get that off, but I am going to check the line. Just want to make sure that these two lines right here are in there correct and they're not smashed up. If you don't move everything, you shouldn't have no trouble. Everything looks good there. I just want to double check that because I have had that trouble. A buddy of mine brought his Echo over here that he had had to the Echo dealer to have some repairs done, and you couldn't tune the carburetor. And the reason you couldn't tune the carburetor was because they had pinched the line in there. So now we got that done. That's some horsepower right there. Now, I'm going to pause you and move you, and we're going to get a little bit more right quick. All right, y'all. Here's the air box. See this right here? This is where the air goes in. Now, you got to be mindful that this plastic hickey is on the other side, right there. And this holds the filter down. So when you do this, what I normally do is I get a hold of it with my fingers, and I hold it like that, up out of the way. Then I walk over here to the magic material removing device and I go. I clean it up a little bit. You don't want to look like old hillbilly did it. No offense, hillbillies. I've been a hillbilly most of my life. All right, now. Now, if you cut it right, it should look something like this. So, much more airflow. There's a few burrs there I need to rake off. It'll be all right. There's going to be a lot more air gets in there now, okay? All right. So, now. So now what we're going to do is stick the air filter back there. Stick the air box cap back on. Lock her in place. Now, see how much more air can get up in that air box? Yeah, I mean, you could probably cut that out of the way and make it a little bit more, but I think that's plenty enough. I think. All right. Now, I got to pull the bar and chain off for the next thing we're going to do. Well, I don't have to pull the bar and chain off, but I do have to pull the cover off because we're gonna, you know what, just hold on a minute. Let's try something. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull up on the rope. Now we're on the compression stroke. What that does is when you pull up on the rope till you hit the compression stroke, the piston is not top dead center and the exhaust port is closed shut. You don't want to do this with an open exhaust port because if you do, there's a good possibility you get metal in the motor. What we're going to do is right here, I'm going to take a uni bit. I'm going to reach in here, see if I can get a hole started. Oh, that's right. There's something underneath it. But at least I got a hole started. All right. All right, give me a second. All right. Got the clutch cover off. I didn't want to do that, but we didn't have a choice. I'm trying to show y'all all of this. This is how simple it is. There's no real downside to it that I can think of, unless you just don't like performance. If you don't like performance, you don't want to do this. But having the screen still on the muffler means there ain't no junk in there, other than a little bit of carbon that's in there, but I don't recommend doing this with your bare hands. But if you choose to do it with your bare hands, it's on you. Because I told you not to. And yes, I've been whacked several times by doing this, but that's somewhere around, half inch. Now, the one thing I am going to do right quick is I'm going to deburr this, so give me just a second. All right. I just deburred it a little bit. You want to make sure you get all the burrs off of it so something don't break off and fall in there and cause you some trouble. Everything seems to be pretty good there. So we're just going to screw this back on here. And like I say, if you've got stuff silver solder, a piece of tubing on there or something, you can, but you can actually do it just like this, just putting a hole in it, and it will function. We're going to put the side cover back on. A lot of people don't have all the fancy doodads and stuff that I have a luxury to, because I do this on a daily basis, and most people don't. So you can do this with a hand drill. You can do this with a hand drill, just with a bit, or you can do it with a regular, just a regular T-wrench, or whatever. It don't have to be nothing spectacular. It don't take that much to get it done. We're going to take it out here in just a second. I'm going to fire it up, tune the carburetor, and make a couple cuts and see if she runs better or not. As long as everything with the saw is good, it should run better. Now this is bone stock internal. As far as we know, there ain't been nothing done to it. So we're going to take her outside and see how it does. All right. Here we are. Let's fire it up and see if we can tune the carburetor. ain't the best example of how to tune a carburetor on this one. For some reason, this carburetor is acting a little bit goofy, and I don't know why. Like I say, I don't really know anything about this one. I probably worked on it before, but I don't remember. But you can obviously see from the video the difference in the cut times. Because it makes a pretty good difference. And normally, doing that normally don't make the saw act goofy. This saw is acting a little goofy. But there's probably something wrong with the carburetor, because somebody already peeled the carb limiters off of it. I'd have to ask Matt whether I'm the one that done it or not, but I don't think I did. But that's stock. Just a little bit of a muffler mod, a little bit of an airbox mod. Report them. They really come to life. All right, y'all. Don't forget to check out all the links down in the description below. We have a Facebook page called Hopper Nation. I do link some stuff from some of my suppliers that I have a collaboration with, and I have an apparel store. And anything helps. Like it, comment, subscribe, share. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Tell us why. We'll do better. Try to explain to you what's going on. If something's a problem, let me know. All right, keep praying for us. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe, be kind, treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. Bell Hopper out.